Survival on Purpose coverage of the 2016 SHOT Show, sponsored by Through Night Flashlights.
Welcome back to Survival on Purpose coverage of the 2016 SHOT Show. So I'm here, believe it or not, with the founder of Nite Ize, Rick Case. I'm sure you guys are familiar with Nite Ize. They make all kinds of great gear that I know I use it. I'm sure you do too. And so what Rick's going to show us some of the new stuff they've got out now, especially related to maybe to everyday carry, and we'll touch on some other things. So I'll let Rick take it away because he knows a lot more about it than I do.
That's
Rick,
great, Brian.
Thanks for helping us.
Brian, thanks very much. We appreciate it. So Nite Ize has been in business now 27 years, and about every 6 months we launch new products. So we're excited to come to the SHOT Show and show people a lot of new items that we launched even as early as last August, as well as up to January, a lot of new items. So some of the items I'm going to show you may have come out just in August as well as just now. So we're pretty excited about a lot of additions across multiple categories of the company. So I'm going to start up here in this corner. A lot of us are excited about our EDC items and things that we like to have on us every day when we wake up and we go to bed. This is a new one we're excited about. It's called the Financial Tool. So the Financial Tool is a multi-tool wallet. So this is a 420 stainless steel multi-tool that allows you to conveniently be able to carry credit cards and cash, and then have the convenience of having a multi-purpose tool on you. There's a flathead screwdriver, we have a Phillips head, there's a ruler that's in metric and imperial, there's a scraper here, there's 3 additional wrenches, and then this is a little piece we call a cash wrap. This is a flexible strap that allows you to secure and easily access cards and cash. So I'll show you that here in my pocket, but it's just a fantastic way to organize the things that you're using often. So we like that one. So that's like MSRP at like $9.99, so it's very affordable. But check that out. That one's been a big hit for us, so appreciate that.
I like that.
Thank you. We're doing it in stainless and in black. All right. And then along the top up here, Nite Ize is known for our method of attachment on a lot of our universal rugged cases. So we continue to expand our rugged case line, and what you're going to find are larger sizes of our rugged cases. So since so many people are using larger form-fit cases on their phones, we wanted to make sure that we had cases that are going to fit all of those. So you'll find nice universal heavy-duty cases, but most importantly, that Nite Ize clip that's so reliable in terms of keeping it accessibly convenient, you're going to have that there. So you'll check out a lot of our new cases. You'll see some nice additions there on the larger size. We've developed some new flashlights we're bringing out at the show. This is a new light called the Nite Ize 3-in-1 LED mini flashlight. And we're excited about this light that it has some features that we think are very convenient and useful. And a few of those are, so the single piece, it's a flashlight. So essentially push button switch activates high, low. So essentially you have an 80 lumen light. It's powered by a single AA battery. And then what we like is this feature that as you pull the head up, this just turns it into a nice lantern. So if you want to use it, you can stand it up. The tail is flat, so you can stand it. There's some retainers in the back, so you can actually hang it up. And this is a great way to make a lantern. You can even turn it down. And then in the back side, you'll see a little red LED light. That's activated by the second switch at the back. And this is a nice light to preserve your night vision or just have a subtle amount of light for you to continue to maintain your visibility at night.
Very cool.
And then if you want to make it flash, you can use it as a signal light. And then also you have an SOS functionality on here. And again, by the fact that it comes with a AA battery, it's nice and inexpensive to operate. And you'll find that out about $11.99 in the market.
It'd be great for camping with the Boy Scouts like I do a lot.
Thank you. No, and then here's a little bit larger one. This is a 3-in-1 full-size flashlight. So this is a 250 lumen light. Same thing here, a nice bright light, high and low modes. But the cool part again is you can pull this top, turn it into a lantern, or again you can hang it up in high and low modes. So you'll find the same feature set. But Brian, grab a hold of this. Feel that? There's 3 AA batteries in there, so it's super lightweight.
It looks like it would be heavy.
That's right.
It weighs.
So that's a nice aluminum flashlight, but that's right in that $16.99 range.
Wow, that's a great price
and we think that's just a really nice, everyday, useful flashlight.
I actually thought this was empty, no batteries in it, but
that's
it's
right. No, I understand. That's why I wanted to hand it to you.
Oh,
so we're excited about that one. And then some of the other lights that we brought out. We brought out a new product that is an alternative to a chemical light stick. So this is an item that essentially we designed that is an alternative to those. So we've created a chemical light stick alternative that is powered by batteries that are alkaline, that are replaceable. So this little glow stick floats in the water. It's waterproof. You'll find an O-ring inside. And then we've gone ahead and attached our S-beaner which these are super convenient to clipping them to zippers or any type of clothing and just have a quick way to keep up with it.
Yeah.
So these are very interesting, and we've done them in red, blue, and green, as you can see here. And those retail like $2.99.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's as cheap as a chem stick.
Well, and that's what we're really going for, is to have the opportunity to not have to use a chemical light stick that, again, you can't turn it off. Once you've used it and it's done, you have to throw it away. So in this way, you can just replace the batteries.
Yeah, that's an excellent idea. It's just, you keep coming up with great stuff, Rick.
Well, thank you. We're
cool.
trying. I have some exciting things over here I'd like to show you. A lot of you folks are familiar with our S-Beaners. We developed a new S-Beaner a while back called the Slide Lock S-Beaner. And this is an S-Beaner that allows you to independently lock each gate using this little black piece that we call slide lock. So this is a new size of S-Beaner. It's a size number 3. We have several sizes in the past. We've done a 2 and 4, and we're excited about the addition of this size. So we're going to do that in black and then also in stainless. And we've done the same thing here, Brian, on the slide lock on our single gated, what we call the slide lock carabiner. Same thing here. But again, all of our carabiners are all stainless steel. They're all individually weight rated. The profiles are low, so you can connect them into small things like zipper pulls.
I literally use them every day. I mean,
that's great. That's great. Thank you. And then these are very cool. Some of you may be familiar with our micro lock. It's our really small stainless steel micro locks where they have the twist in the middle. We've essentially made some out of polycarbonate. So they're very lightweight, they're colorful, but they're still very strong, and with that center locking lever, you can lock both gates at the same time. What I like about these are they're great for zipper pulls. If you want to hook them to gloves or you want to attach paracord to them or make quick connections, but you know that they're going to stay connected. So these are nice additions, and we're doing them in several colors here. And then down on this row, a lot of you are familiar with a lot of our key accessories. This is a new product called the Key Rack Locker. We've taken those translucent micro lock S-Beaners and we've connected them to this rack. So what you can do is individually attach keys. So you can attach up to 2 steel keys on these, and then you have the convenience to quickly identify by color what those keys are, but then easily remove it without dealing with a split ring. So this way you can attach them to other people's key rings if they're borrowing your key or something.
Yeah, because those split rings, they hurt my fingernails.
Exactly.
They're hard to
So S-Beaners are great for those kinds of things. So you'll see some other new ones that are just kind of fun. We call this the Bigfoot locker. Looks like a foot, but we put the slide lock at the top, and that has some of them here. Our Infinikey is an interesting alternative to split rings. So what you do is you actually load the key through the top, and then this center section expands, and you end up with your rack of keys. So this is an excellent alternative to split rings, and then you, of course, end up with a carabiner at the top.
Yeah, that is one piece deal. Now, I think that's kind of cool, too. That's actually got a little serrated
yeah, this is, for those of you who've been following, Night Ize has produced some innovative little key tools. And this is a new key tool under our doohickey line, and we call this the clip key tool. So essentially, we've created a tool that has some multi-tools on it. There's a flathead to use it as a screwdriver. I really like this serrated edge. The serrated edge is excellent for cutting things like zip ties. If you want to get into a clamshell packaging, you can do that, or even some twine and other things. There's a bottle opener on there, of course, but the carabiner clip just makes it so convenient to be able to put it on your keys and keep up with it.
Absolutely.
We're excited about this as an addition to the line, and we're going to do that in black as well. But yeah, the doohickey little tools are perfect for traveling because you're allowed to take them through the airport. So
even
like
with
that.
serrated blade?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. So we carry them every day through there, and several different versions of that.
That is great, because I feel naked without some sort of cutting tool, you know?
I understand. It's nice. It's tough to do. And then there's one over here I want to show you that's pretty cool. We developed a new product called the Moonlit, and this is a micro little LED lantern. So those of you that might be familiar with the Spotlight, which is our little carabiner light with a stainless steel clip, we've made a version of this that actually allows you to rotate this light. So by rotating it, you can actually push the top of the button and then hang it as an area light.
And
cool. One of the things that I think is interesting is that if you want to put it on a zipper of a jacket or just be able to clip it and turn it into a light this way, it's a little personal micro lantern that you can just have it a way to have a nice little area light around you. So if you're reading or you're checking out a map, we've even done it in LED red, so if you want to preserve your night vision, you can still look around, but have a nice way to have a little bit of subtle area light.
It looks very lightweight too.
It is, very lightweight. It's powered by 2 2032 coin cells, so that this little light will last 60 hours.
Yeah, so like myself, when I go camping, I usually camp in a hammock with a tarp.
Oh, sure.
And so I got a flashlight hanging up there, it just pulls the line down. This looks like that's something big great for hanging up and just keeping things lit.
I think you'll enjoy this one. This one's quite interesting. You can kind of change the angle on the light on how you want it to shine, but that's a nice little addition to the line. So a lot of you might be familiar with our gear ties, our reusable rubber twist ties.
Yeah, those are so cool.
Yeah, we've brought out some new versions here that are interesting, and this is a new product called the, I'm just going to give you a bright one so you can see it. This is called the Gear Tie Cordable. So you may be familiar with our small gear ties, the reusable rubber twist ties that are great for organizing USB cords and longer cords. We've developed a new one now that has a stretch loop in the end. So this stretch loop is perfect for stretching over the end of a USB cord, and then these gear ties actually live on the cord. So when it comes time to wanting to bundle the cord up when you're getting ready to transport it, you bundle the cord and then wrap the gear tie around the cord, and it's convenient, accessible on the go. And then when you get ready to use it again, you're not looking for it. But it's also a great way to color code all your different cords. We're going to do these in 3-inch and in 6-inch. So it's just a great way to help identify your cords from other people in the family, perhaps, if you have multiple cords going on.
No more annoying Velcro.
You know what? These are silent. They're comfortable in your hand. They're waterproof. And I think you'll enjoy trying those. So again, gear ties is a giant family of various items. They're great for tying things down and connecting things.
So is yours the genius mind from which all this stuff sprung?
There's a lot of people involved. So I did start the first item, and there's been a few along the way. But now we're grateful to have a lot of great people surrounded by us with ideas they'll bring to us, as well as our internal engineering. Night Ize is a very inventor-friendly company. So we're definitely open to innovation. That's our mission. So we're constantly coming up with new things, and it's most important that we're coming up with things that really make a difference and solve a problem that we think is really compelling for people. We're really very utilitarian.
Exactly, and it's a risk of sounding like a fanboy, because what I like about your company is that you're not like trying to solve the world hunger solution, but there are all these little annoying things that we have to deal with on a day-to-day basis, and you got such a big range of very inexpensive products that people don't have to drop a fortune on, that solve all these little problems that you maybe not even realize you had until you solve them. You think, wow, my life is so much easier now. Well, I mean, I'm telling you, these S-beaners, that was amazing to me. I mean, that's a little thing for, you get it for $4 or $5 at your local whatever store. And they're so convenient. So
no, that's great. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Those are kind words, and we're grateful to have the chance to be doing this for 27 years, and we're just warming up. There's a ton of new product coming, so keep checking back with us.
Absolutely, and thank you so much for taking time to talk to us, Rick.
Thanks, Brian.
So once again, that's Rick Case with Night Ize, the founder, by the way. So he took a minute to talk to us here at Survival on Purpose. Thanks for watching Survival on Purpose as always. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for clicking that thumbs up, sharing this video with all your friends, and watching all those ads and all that stuff. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose, covers the 2016 SHOT Show. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time. I'd like to take just a minute to thank the folks at Through Night Flashlights for being the official sponsor for the Survival on Purpose coverage of the 2016 SHOT Show. It's no secret that I like Through Night. I think they offer the latest in flashlight technology at a very affordable price, and I encourage you to go check them out at throughnight.com. And thanks again to the folks at Through Night for sponsoring this video.